Hey guys, this is Nick Bratton with Bratton Sports Performance. Today I want to take you guys through a deadlift. Now, you can use multiple implements for a deadlift. You can use a kettlebell, you can use a dumbbell, you can use a barbell. For the sake of simplicity, I'm going to start with a kettlebell. Now, a lot of the movements and a lot of the setup is going to be very similar, especially if you're starting at a very basic level. Now, if you're looking to be a competitive power lifter, obviously the setup's going to change a little bit. But for the basics, we'll be able to start here today. So, the big thing when you get set up with a deadlift is your foot position and your posture. So when I'm working with a kettlebell or even a dumbbell, if you decided to set it on one end, you're going to stand right over that implement. Your feet are going to be out to the sides of it. The big issue that a lot of people run into is they have that weight set up too far in front of them, and then it places a lot of strain on their low back. When you use an implement like this, you want to be directly over it. Now, if you're doing this with a barbell, you want your shins right up against that bar. You want to stay as close to that implement as you can. So, for the kettlebell deadlift, I'm going to start with my feet on each side of the kettlebell. I'm going to keep my chest up nice and tall. I'm going to keep my weight back on my heels, and I'm going to sit back and reach for that kettlebell, keeping my chest up the whole time. Once I can grab it, I'll stand straight up and then return to that position. Dropping my hips down and back, touch the ground, come back up. Now, if I was to give you a side view, here's what we would look for. Again, I've got that kettlebell right in between my feet. I keep my chest up tall, I'm going to sit my hips back, and I'm going to reach for that kettlebell. Again, the important part here is that foot position and your posture. Keeping your chest up, keeping your shoulders back, keeping your weight back on your heels. When we go through these deadlifts, this is all about creating the strength in order to place force into the ground. And so as we drive through the ground, we should be driving straight up in the air. If you feel any issues in your shoulders and your low back, that's a time that you need to stop and reevaluate your position. So that's a deadlift. Implement it in your program and let me know how it goes.